Duchess Dolly, 6-5 choice. Lady Bubbles in at 5-2, and Hammering Haley, fresh off a second place finish, is in at 3-1. Less than an eighth of a mile to the Giant Tigers start. The Ottawa Sun starting gate swings around the turn. This field is now in motion, and they're off in the Ontario Sires Stakes. Road to Lee gets away there alertly. Now coming up through the middle and charging towards the front is Askmysecretary. Askmysecretary, front end inclined. Back there in third to Hammering Haley, followed up by Duchess Dolly. Then there's Sunday Afternoon just ahead of Dolly Dally. And as they make their way to the opening quarter, they've stacked up with single alignment past the quarter of 27-4. First time in front of the stands. Everybody's staying put to this point. They're following the lead of Askmysecretary, who's now being confronted on the outside by Duchess Dolly and Safdie, going for it now. Back there in third to Road to Lee, gapped off the cover Sunday Afternoon, followed by Lady Bubbles. Amethyst Sealster is the trailer as they round the lower turn. With the lead is Brett MacDonald and Askmysecretary, the half in 57-1. They round the paddock turn and make their way down the Rideau backstretch. Nose to helmet in second there of Duchess Dolly is Askmysecretary. Duchess Dolly leads away. Sunday Afternoon comes up on the outside, getting ever closer. Second over action for Lady Bubbles as they drive up to three quarters. Hammering Haley is there with a shot, and there's a three-quarter pole in sight, and they make it there in 1:26-2. It's Duchess Dolly, Mike Safdie trying to bring this home. Coming up on the outside, Sunday Afternoon advancing, so is Lady Bubbles as they come to the head of the stretch. Still Duchess Dolly, the one they have to deny. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. It's Duchess Dolly still with the lead. Popping the pocket, however, comes back Askmysecretary. Askmysecretary and Duchess Dolly, tooth and nail to the wire. Askmysecretary. A local angle to a victory in the OSS by local driver Brett MacDonald. 2:6.57 was coming down the lane. 1:56. Now back in the winner's circle. Winner of the second division of the Ontario Sires Stakes, Askmysecretary. Owned by Leonard Gamble, Tony Lawrence, and Ted McDonnell, who does the training. Local driver Brett MacDonald, the winning reinsman on this Mach 3 filly by Double Major. Out of Double Major by Art Major. Congratulations to Brett MacDonald for that winning steer. Pocket conversion victory.